Hey.
Hello.
Hey,
How you guys doing?
doing pretty good.
That's good. You wearing my favorite color. You're wearing a variation, so I'm feeling it. I'm loving it.
Good deal.
Purple is amazing.
It is amazing. More people should know that. I'm glad we started off with that one. Yeah. But I'm really excited to have you guys here because we're talking about something that I feel like plagues most marriages that are doing the most. And it's really important that we have that conversation. I just wish there was like a ream that was going to go down and say all of the things you guys have going on. But let's just talk about kind of careers, businesses. What do you guys have going on now? Like Kristan and Adrian's life. We got what we doing in life?
But
Where you go?
for the last 3 years, it's
Yeah.
still relatively new. But
Yeah.
I'm a medical physicist. So
Yeah.
I travel from hospital to hospital, different doctors' offices, and I test medical equipment like
Yeah.
X-rays, CTs, ultrasounds,
Yeah.
mammograph machines,
Yeah.
just to make sure their radiation output is within state and FDA
Regulations.
Um,
I didn't even know that was a thing until you told me that. I was like, what's a medical physicist?
Yeah, and it's a big deal because like the state comes, like for instance, your hospital, your Wellstars or your Piedmonts, once a year the state comes and inspects
They
them,
check,
and
yeah.
they have to make sure that all their units have been checked that year, that everything's passing, or if something failed, that they have documentation that they tried to fix it, or
Right.
they've looked into it, or so we
So people
consult
don't
with
die.
the
This
different
is important. Yeah.
consult with them and make sure they're on their game. So when
Yeah.
the state comes in, that they're not caught off guard
Yeah.
or have something not done. So,
Right. Of course.
yeah, that's what we do. So
Medical physicists.
yes. So I travel a lot now. But that was new.
Yeah.
So like you often say shifting. So that was a shift within the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Before that, I was a physics teacher.
Yeah.
So I taught
Physics.
for like 10 years.
Yeah.
I taught physics. I still have a heart for educating
Yeah.
kids and for helping people understand the math and science, because a lot of times people come to it like, oh, it's so scary, I can't do it, and just helping them to
That
see
was me.
if they can.
Yeah.
Still resonates with me, so I do also tutor.
Yeah.
A lot of times now it's like word of mouth, or if someone
Yeah.
knows that I tutor and they're like, hey, can you help my son, or can you help my daughter?
Right.
And I will. Before it was more of a full-time tutor thing. Like I was actively trying to get clients.
Yeah. And that's just for clarifying for people, that's you guys' business together. You have a tutoring company and you're a medical physicist. And Adrian, you are...
Yeah, so I'm a systems engineer for a defense contractor here in the Atlanta area.
Yeah.
My group develops simulators for the C-130J aircraft. So we have a whole training suite or system, if you will, from small scale desktop computing type training devices to large scale full motion simulators. So the idea is to train the C-130 air crew. So essentially, by the time they go through our entire set of training devices, a pilot can go straight from a training device onto the aircraft and fly it off or maintain it. So in addition to that, as you mentioned, we have our tutoring business. She loves the sciences and math. I'm particular towards the math. I love to tutor math, whether that's voluntary or for profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. And that's your business. And you just recently started a business with your brother too, right? So you guys are doing another entrepreneur venture.
Yeah, so my younger brother has a pretty creative mind. He has some ideas that he comes up with all the time. It might be, I get a call one day, it's like, man, I think we need to invest in some cows. I'm like horses and cows? He's like, yeah, man, there's some money in the cows.
Hey, there's money in a lot. There's money in emus. I didn't even know what that was. There's money in a lot of things.
So he runs a lot of ideas by me. He has a really creative mind. So every now and then we'll go on a venture together. We'll invest in some different ideas that we both have.
Yeah.
And see what we can make of it.
Okay.
Yep.
So children at home. What we got?
4 kids.
4 children.
2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah.
Wide span of age ranges. 21, 10, 7, and 5 now.
Yeah.
So it's
3 at
quite
home.
yeah, quite the dynamic around the house.
Okay, so I mean, we could talk in 2 businesses, medical physicist, traveling all the time to different hospitals, systems engineer, and 4 kids, 3 at home, right? So you're like, yep, that about sums it up. So what does that look like in terms of a typical day for you guys? Like when you're
I don't think any day is typical anymore.
Okay.
They are so different. It's kind of like week by week. You're like, okay, what does it look like for this week?
Yeah.
I get my schedule for work comes out Friday at 6 p.m. for
Yeah.
the next week. So
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do on Monday until Friday night.
right.
And then that might look like, oh, you're in Atlanta area for the weekend. You can actually be at home with your family.
Yeah.
Or that might be you're going down to Savannah,
Yeah.
and on the way you're going to stop in Macon.
Yeah.
And you got to plan for 3-4 hotels. And so then sometimes I go about getting hotels. Sometimes he's like, have you booked your hotel yet? And I'm like, yeah, no. Which has come back to sting me. But when you don't find out till Friday,
Yeah.
sometimes that gets hard. But so the days aren't typical, but for instance, if it's a week that I'm traveling, usually the Mondays I try to do something at home,
Yeah.
like laundry,
Yeah.
cleaning the kitchen, like
Yeah.
trying to get it like
All the things.
as much as I can.
Yeah.
Good for them for the week.
Yeah.
He's amazing at on the weekends. He cooks meals like 2 or 3, whether I'm there or not there.
Okay.
So that'll make it a little bit smoother.
Right.
And
You're the cook, Adrian.
then if
Try to be. Yeah.
I love it.
Thank God. Yes.
If I'm gone for the week, that's driving, hotel stays. I
Yeah.
usually try to get as much of my computer work or work that I have to do outside of the hospital done
Yeah.
when I'm in the hotel, so
Yeah.
that when I'm home on the weekend, I don't have to give myself to that.
Yeah.
So I do that at
Yeah.
night after coming from the hospital. If I'm in the hotel, I'm working on reports or doing that until time to go to bed. And
Yeah.
then, usually I'm headed home on Fridays. I don't think there's ever been a Friday that I've had to stay. Yeah, so I'm always back on the Fridays. We recently started this thing, Friday night family fun night, to give the kids to give them a sense of this is going to happen. Every
Something
week.
to look forward to.
Yeah, and
'Cause
they
you're
seem to
gone.
love it.
Yeah,
He's
they
got
do.
on board. I think 2 times you've like, all right, give me a game piece. Sometimes he watches us, and I think he enjoys sometimes just like looking in at the kids having fun. And I think one time we were playing charades, and he just started videoing because I made a rule like no phones, we turn off the
No
TVs,
technology.
we
Yeah.
turn off the phones.
Yeah.
So Mariah's like, Daddy's got his phone out, and he's like,
Ooh.
I'm videoing.
Telling.
you.
Telling.
But
Yeah.
she was doing charade. I mean, they just like
They look
having
forward to
fun
that
with
time
them.
with you.
So,
Because
yeah.
they're gone a lot.
So that's something that's pretty. I guess that's typical. So
Yeah.
on Friday when I come in, usually as soon as I hit the door, Amani's like, "It's Friday. What game we playing?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, can I bring my luggage in the car?" But it's like I did this. I told
Yeah.
him Friday when I get.
They were
home.
waiting.
So
They were
wait.
waiting.
Yeah.